It's been called shocking, blistering, and a feral punk masterpiece, yet remained virtually unseen for over 40 years. The haunting portrayal of juvenile delinquency that ranks amongst the most powerful in American cinema. From actor-director Dennis Hopper, as it's never been seen before, Linda Mance gives one of the greatest teenage performances of all time, as a 15-year-old who idolizes Elvis, punk rock, and her ex-con father, played by Hopper. She's surrounded by junkies and predators, and follows them all down a one-way road to oblivion. Rated R, from 1980, Out of the Blue. This is the Severin 4K Ultra HD version of Out of the Blue, a movie that, quite honestly, I had never heard of until I saw the trailer last year on YouTube. The movie features the Neil Young song, Hey Hey Bye Bye, and even the title borrows from that song, Out of the Blue, better to burn out than fade away. The story goes, Dennis Hopper was originally supposed to just star in it was more of a generic family drama, and then the director ended up falling out. Dennis Hopper ended up stepping in, and he changed the script, he changed it around, and decided to follow Linda Mance around. Yeah, we got some magic here. I mean, I think Linda Mance gives the greatest teenage performance ever. You could put Jodie Foster in the conversation and Tatum O'Neal even, but I think Linda Mance, hands down. If people had seen this movie and really taken it for what it is and not dismissed it, man, it would just, she would have won all of the Oscars. I think it's just one of those films that went way under the radar and really didn't get its due until now. And so I'm so glad we got this restoration, because this is a gritty, feels very real, haunting portrayal here. I mean, you have Dennis Hopper playing the alcoholic father, goes to jail for being drunk and hitting a school bus full of kids, and his daughter's in the passenger seat, played by Linda Mance. So he goes to jail, and Linda Mance, she's a big fan of Elvis, and she rebels at school, and she sticks up for herself against the boys. Particular scene at a concert, outside a concert ring, she's smoking a cigarette, and she's like, screw you, man. You know, she stands up for herself, and all the while, you know, she just wants to be loved by her father, and she can't wait for him to get out. And he gets out, and he's like, yeah, I've changed my life, I've changed my ways, I'm gonna stick to it, I'm gonna be clean, sober, get a job and all that, and just it all comes crashing down, and what happens is just like, man, you can see it coming, sort of, but it's like they really don't hold any punches here. And I gotta give credit to Dennis Hopper. From my understanding, a lot of the dialogue and story was just made up on the moment, on the day of even. A lot of the script was improvised. Linda Mance came up with a lot of her lines, and he would follow her around. He would gauge interest in what she was into. She was really into the punk rock scene, so they went there. They went to the punk rock concerts, filmed a lot of footage there. It's Hopper's use of the camera here. I think from going from Easy Rider to Out of the Blue, I think he's really grown as a filmmaker at this point. This movie stuck with me for days after I watched it. So if you haven't seen Out of the Blue, check it out. This is like getting a film course. You have 15 hours of special features. So here's the front of the slipcover, and then the back. No discs are stacked here. So you get an Ultra HD with the feature film and some special features, multiple commentaries. Then you have 2 Blu-rays full of special features. That's just fully loaded. So we have a lot of interviews. Like there's an archive one with Dennis Hopper. Linda Mance is on here as a tribute to Linda Mance. Jack Nicholson radio spot on here. And then you have stuff from the present day. You have people that were behind the restoration, the 40th anniversary Q&A of great stuff on here, and it's Dolby Vision. And then this transfer looks amazing. I don't know how much footage, I mean, the negative, I'm assuming, must have been in great condition, because the scan is amazing. This movie, again, I can't stress it enough. If you guys are into anything that Dennis Hopper has done, Out of the Blue is one you need to watch. And for Linda Mance's performance alone, I can't even believe this movie is even real, to be honest with you. It's crazy. So yeah, let me know if you guys have seen it. And as always, this has been Return of the Disc. I'm Dan. For more Return of the Disc, visit returnofthedisc.com. Check out the audio version of today's show, available on all major podcast platforms. And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel.